The Wimbledon debutantes ready for pro careers. Two British 16-year-old girls who made their main draw debut at Wimbledon this summer say it is time to step into the senior ranks. Hannah Klugman has just risen to a career-high junior ranking of 2, having reached the French Open final, the semi-finals of the US Open, and the quarterfinals of Wimbledon. Mika Stojcevic is already a junior Grand Slam champion, while she fell at the semi-final hurdle in New York last week in defense of her US Open title. Both made their professional debut at the age of 14 and now feel ready to start climbing the ladder to the WTA Tour. "I think I'm done with juniors now. I'm kind of ready to step into the seniors," Klugman told BBC Sport in New York. "I came through at such a young age, so I've had a lot of exposure. I've done 3 full years doing this, so it's time to move on. Junior slams don't mean anything." Klugman is not ruling out playing a final junior Grand Slam at Roland Garros next June, but feels there is now a limit to what she can learn at this level. "These matches, I don't have to play well to win them. I can play a 5 out of 10 and get the win, and I know in seniors I definitely can't do that," she said. "Juniors is just a stepping stone. I'd love to win a junior slam. I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to, but every time my team reminds me it doesn't mean anything." Stojcevic has already won a $35,000 (£25,860) tournament on the ITF World Tennis Tour. Winning the title in Nottingham in April 2024 earned her $3,935 (£2,903) and 35 world ranking points. She also made waves on her WTA main draw debut last October when she took Moyuka Yukijima, then ranked 57th, to a third-set tiebreak in the Pan-Pacific Open in Tokyo. "I feel my game is ready to play pro tennis," Stojcevic said. "I took a top 60 player to a tough 3 sets in the first WTA main draw I played, and I've won an ITF title. So I know when I'm playing well I can compete with players at the top level, and that's what I'm looking to build on and working towards from now on." Stojcevic, a graduate of the LTA's Loughborough Academy, is now being coached by Jeremy Bates, who has worked with a host of British players including Katie Boulter. She is planning to continue her education as she travels, with A-levels lined up in English literature and politics. Klugman has been coached by Ben Heron since the age of 9, and also does a number of weeks with fitness trainer Jez Green and physio Will Herbert, who spend much of the rest of their time with men's world number 3 Alexander Zverev. A February birthday means Klugman could play junior tournaments for another 2 years. "Winning a junior slam is one of my proudest moments." Annabelle Croft, who won junior Wimbledon at the age of 17, has some reservations about players moving on too quickly. "When I was playing juniors, I was exactly like Hannah," Croft said. "The year that I won the juniors Australian Open and Wimbledon titles, I was playing in the seniors at the same time. I was playing my idol Chris Evert out on court 1 at Wimbledon in the 3rd round, and I wasn't focused on the juniors whatsoever. I was way more excited about the prospects of playing senior Wimbledon and going up against the best in the world. But in hindsight, it's one of my proudest moments, and I realize I am going to be in that trophy cabinet forevermore. I think that no matter what happens, Klugman, has got plenty of time to be putting herself up against the seniors, but the one thing you can say about juniors is that you will never ever get that time again. So, I totally get it, but I just hope she doesn't regret it." The WTA's age eligibility rules limit 16-year-olds to 12 professional tournaments each year, although anyone who finishes the year in the top 5 of the junior rankings can play an extra 4. And so next year the professional tour can expect to see much more of the pair, who have been playing each other since they're under 10 days. Stojcevic, who names Maria Sharapova and Novak Djokovic as her idols, is a clean and powerful ball striker, while Klugman can serve and volley and, in her own words, does not play like a usual woman. "I've got slice, I like to change the rhythm up, mess the player up a little bit, and I've got a big serve," she said at Wimbledon this year. "I used to love Ash Barty, and I also really like Emma Navarro as well."